And that's it, we're back. It's 5 to 9 and I'm ready for bed. Just how I like it. Protein shake. And I've been thinking to myself why I felt so out of place when I was on holiday. And it simply comes down to routine. I don't think a lot of people realise how good they would feel if they got in a routine, because it takes 14 days to build a habit, okay? So the first 14 days, it's hard. Like tomorrow morning, I'm not going to want to get up. It's going to be different. I'm going to feel extra tired. Not going to want to get straight in the cold shower. Not going to want to go for a walk. Not going to want to read. Not going to want to work. But after repeating that over, I'd say about 10 days for me personally, or maybe 7, I'll be back into the full swing of things. For the average person, it's probably 14 days because they're not used to it. And that was the very main reason why I felt so shit on holiday. Over the last 5 days, I just felt this depression. And I think the reason why people don't start is because they don't know how good they can actually feel. 14 days, you can feel literally like a new person. But it's so nice to be back in my space, have all the protein shakers and powders and everything that I need. Nice hot shower. Not that I didn't have that on holiday, but even my dad was like, "Oh, you sound a bit depressed in your last couple of videos, or last video." It's because I was. Because I wasn't in a routine at all. People think that it's going to be hard to be disciplined, but do you know what? It's so much harder to be stuck and depressed. I felt both ends of the spectrum, and it is so much. There's two hards. People say this all the time. There's two hards. There's the hard of being disciplined and getting up on time and doing everything you need to do and going to the gym and eating clean. Okay, that's reasonably hard. But then there's the hard of lying to yourself every day, looking in the mirror and thinking, what the fuck have I become? That's the real hard. The depression, the pain, the anxiety. You know, like exercising, eating clean and getting up on time compared to that is nothing. It is honestly it's rewarding. I don't want to say it's easy, it's rewarding. Putting your head on your pillow every single night knowing that you've done what you said you will do. And it's hard, man. Like, you have to build these habits on holiday. First few days I was all right. Stayed in the routine and I let myself slip and it's like this. It's like this bad side takes over and you're like, oh, fuck it. I'll just binge eat anyway. It's like that other side of you. I've still got that self-destructive side. Even though I'm not drinking or using drugs, once I start letting myself go, I'll just keep doing it more and more. You really have to be careful because, say 5 days in, I've still got 5 days to go and I just think, fuck it, I'll just eat chocolate, I'll eat ice cream, I'll eat whatever I fucking can. Because I know when I get home it's over. And that's how I felt when I was drinking as well. Towards the end of my drinking, I was thinking, let me just have as much as I can because this is going to be over soon. So it all passes on. But like I've said before, you can use that addictive personality to your advantage. If you find yourself getting addicted to things, get addicted to a routine and your life will change. I put 4 kilos on holiday. Everyone else is saying they can't see it, but I can definitely see it. Like, way less lean than when I left, but I'm bulking anyway. Still, it's no excuse to be eating 3 scoops of ice cream every single night. Eating a shit ton of pastries. But like everyone keeps saying, it's holiday. You got to enjoy yourself. That's not enjoying myself for me. Anyway, finish this. off to bed, up at 6 a.m. Got to start sticking to my word again. Building back from, let's say, 50%. We'll be back up to 100 in 10 days. I reckon by the end of the week, I'll be at 80% again. Guys, appreciate you all. See you in tomorrow's video.